How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. Hope your Thursday has been fantastic. And today we got a Moments Carlos VELA. I swear we get an SBC VELA, by the way, each and every single year. It is incredible. But we got this Moments, player Moments, Carlos VELA, and he's from the same club as Gareth Bale as well. The LA... What's after? It's just LA. Is it LA? No, it's LAFC. So it is basically LA. I was going to say Galaxy. It's definitely not Galaxy. But he's from the same club. So if you want to kind of get a little bit of chemistry, that could be the route to go down. Also in the squad, you would have seen Higuain, Yedlin, and we had Herrera, Mexican as well, also in the squad. So if you want to kind of get him on chemistry, it's a bit easier than Gareth Bale, but it's still a bit of a task. Anyways, high-low work rates, 5'10", 4-star skill moves with an upgraded... I say upgrade, very likely to from 2-star to 3-star. But I think Theo Walcott kind of got the same treatment. He's 4-star, 3-star. And judging by his stats, he can be pretty similar to Theo Walcott. Now, Theo Walcott's like on the right-hand side. And he's cutting in with the Trivela shots. You know what I'm saying? With Theo Walcott, it was Trivela shot city. Now, Carlos VELA, he's got these stats. And he's on left-hand, and... he's got Trivela shots. He can also play central as well, cam striker. But if you want to utilise him to his max with those Trivela shots, if you are going to play him striker, probably put it in a 2-striker formation, get him on the left-hand side of the strike force, which I coincidentally did today. We're playing a 4-2-2. Great pace, 94 acceleration, 91 sprint speed. His shooting looks incredible, to be fair. He's dribbling very nice, passing very, very nice. The only kind of downside is potentially the physical, the power of the card. 63 aggression, 75 strength. Not the greatest in the world, as I did see. Trivela shot. Now, finesse shot's great as well if you want to drift them in from the opposite side, or even central if you want to use the finesse shot and the Trivela shot, the outside of foot shot. But, yeah, Trivela shot at the moment on this game kind of trumps. So, and we've got the flair trait as well. So he's got 3 very, very good traits. Injury prone, and nobody cares unless it's a friendly or offline. You're not really going to have to kind of sub him out. If it was squad battles, potentially. If he gets injured in game, probably got to sub him out. But anyways, guys, let's talk in more viewing. Let's see how we did in game. I've just realised, by the way, what a moron I sound by saying less talking, more viewing when I'm literally talking. The entire video, by the way, because that is what a video is. It'll be pretty boring if I just sat here and did... That was nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the skin thing. He's got a Rabona into the back of the net. It would be very, very boring. I think that was a nice little back heel, though. Well, Rabona finish from Carlos VELA. But it was only a good back. Nothing to it, to be honest. And then I started kind of finding my range. We tried a few Trivelas with Carlos VELA. And by the way, this goes to anyone on this game, any player on this game. If you try one Trivela, it doesn't work. Keep going. You've got to find your range with the individual players. Because even though he's got the traits, like the outside foot shot traits, you still need to have kind of the balance with the strike. Now, if they've got low shot power, maybe you need to put more power on the shot. You know what I'm saying? So with Trivelas and VELA having 83 shot power, it's not exactly amazing power. So you're going to need to put a little bit more on the strike. And that is why you're seeing a number of times with Carlos VELA, there again, where I don't score them. It's not exactly going in the net each and every single time. I'm trying to find the range. I'm trying to find the sweet spots. One touch, Trivela. Sweet spot achieved. Look at that finish, though. Great Trivela strike over the top of the keeper. So if you do start him on the left-hand side, either the strike force, either the free cams, even left wing, utilize that Trivela because it will come in clutch. And what else is he good at? Well, he's got a penalty there. He's got 78 penalties. Nobody cares about penalties. I didn't win that one with him. Oh, I did win the first one, but not that one. So you wouldn't have seen him win it for the clip. But anyways, look at that. Watch. Watching. Scorpion kick. His movement into the area is very, very nice. This kind of goes back to the first goal as well, which, by the way, you probably would have watched that. Because even I thought as well, like, I'm going to put this cut back in the video and everyone's going to be like, terrible, like, why are you showing cutbacks? It wasn't exactly the reason I put everything in that I do with VELA into the review. But the reason that goal stood out, and I know I'm scoring all these Trivelas and stuff, that first goal stood out for me more than all these Trivelas, simply because what he did on that first goal, right, he beat the defensive line as I'm kind of counter-attacking down this right-hand side. and then he dropped off. He lost his man, and then he was there for a tap-in. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just keep running needlessly for no reason. He showed a bit of AI intelligence, which I suppose on this game they definitely should, because they are AI characters. Win the ball down the right-hand side here with Gareth Bale over the top to Higuain, over the top to Carlos VELA, and that was with the outside of foot as well. Volley into the back of the net. His pace is very good. Acceleration there, speed is there, and of course, on the ball as well, his speed of dribble is very, very nice. His close dribble is brilliant, hence why that is in there. Trivela shots, need I say more. His movement is fantastic, gets into some great scenarios and positions on the page. The cons, freestyle weak foot, and the power, he's not very strong. Let's get the summary. And that basically sums Mr. Carlitos VELA up. Is his first name Carlitos? Oh no, it's Carlos. But anyways, Mr. VELA, he's very good. He's very, very good. But the thing is, a lot of people's going to see this card and think, MLS, freestyle weak foot, no chance. Which, to be honest, I thought the exact same. But then I thought, you know what, I give Theo Walcott, Premier League, pretty much similar cards. Freestyle, weak foot. Theo Walcott definitely has a freestyle weak foot, right? I pretty much remember him having the freestyle weak foot, Theo Walcott. I've literally just went off of him. On my screen, by the way, not your screen. So, Theo Walcott. Obviously, the pace is nuts with Theo Walcott. But yeah, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Theo Walcott's 5'9", Vela's 5'10". So there's not much kind of different there between the two. And then the traits, flair, outside of foot shot for Theo Walcott. And injury prone with Vela, it's injury prone, flair, outside of foot shot, and finesse shot. If like anything, that's an increase in traits. And across the board, they're very similar kind of statistical cards, apart from Theo Walcott having the outrageous pace, you know what I'm saying? But with a Hunter, which, by the way, I did use on VELA, I stuck a Hunter on him in the end. You would have seen that on the screen before, where you would have seen the goals and stuff. It takes at 99 in terms of acceleration, 99 sprint speed, and I thought he was phenomenal, because I did start with basic, and then I moved him to Hunter, and that is definitely the chem style I'd recommend on Carlos VELA. So it got me thinking, like I said, when I first seen this card, I seen 3-star weak foot, I seen MLS, and I thought, I'm not going to do it. And then I thought, Walcott was brilliant for me, and I can't just not do it because he's not Premier League, he's not Serie A, he's not Bundesliga, and he might not be a desirable card, but he's still a very, very good card in this game. And I'm actually glad I did this review, because it's kind of opened my eyes. Like, don't just try and stay to the main 5 leagues, or maybe even like, what was it, top 9 nations? Hey, branch out, try different players, and I'm glad I did with Carlos VELA, because he's actually a phenomenal player on this game. And with me saying that he's a phenomenal player, he's getting a little bit less written than a Theo Walcott, because I thought Theo Walcott, and like back to this, more effective in game. And you would have seen that the weekend if you watched the stream as well, or yesterday's video. He was on fire in that. But Carlos VELA, for myself, will get a rating of an 8.7. I think that's fair for his abilities and what he does bring to the table. And I thought it was absolutely fantastic. So credit the card. He's brilliant in what he does do. And you've got to look at the price as well. 35k. That's not bad. Now, obviously, the argument would be there. If he was on the market, he'd be less than 35k. I get that, but he's not on the market. He's an SBC, and he's a very, very good one at that. So 35k, not bad at all. And if you can't start him, there's an argument to be there to be brought off the bench. There's an argument to be there for future objectives, maybe unlock a card, maybe unlock some packs. You need an MLS player, you need a Mexican player. You know what I'm saying? It is possible to get use from these cards, and I am glad I reviewed this card today. So for 35k, it's getting a 9.4 from myself, a value for coins. That's going to be it for this review tonight. If you want to see more reviews for myself as well, I've been thinking recently, like, what I'm going to do, and like what I know best is just to make reviews like this. If you guys enjoy them, please let me know, and I'll continue producing the reviews. I forgot the bloody name of it. But thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one, lads.